Everything demands a form of novelty, a repackaging, a new way of drawing attention to oneself if it wants to be noticed and acknowledged by other people. Because humans demand novelty. Even our brains show this. We filter out the mundane, the repetitive, everyday habits and only remember the special moments because they happen rarely. They are rare and therefore they need to be remembered because there are fewer of them happening. They are more precious to us. And in the same way, we need to even make wisdom new. Package it in a new way to help it be consumed by other people. It's quite crazy to think about. Even wisdom needs some novelty. This must also be the reason for why we have such a term as a cliché. Something that has been repeated so much in the same way that it has become meaningless. The phrase that time flies has become excessive. We use it so much that it has lost its meaning. We just filter it out. Like with filling words in a speech like and like we filter them out. Also swear words, we filter them out because they don't add that much value, if any value, to what is trying to be communicated. And this is the same with clichés. They have become overused and we have begun to filter them out because they have not lost their novelty, and we don't really care to stop and think about what the phrase means, which has now become a cliché. And that is why, even though the cliché may be meaningful, like time flies, that our perception of time may distort the real time, that we may feel that time goes by faster or slower than it actually does. So even there could probably be a better example than time flies as something full of wisdom, but even eternal wisdom, which is always valuable, practical, useful for the human, needs to be repackaged in a different way, to be expressed and described in a new way for us humans to care to stop and think about what it means. Even though the wisdom and the usefulness has never diminished or faded away over time, simply because of our human ability or our human mind, then we need some novelty, some uniqueness to make it stand out and to force us to think about it. That is also why poetry is pretty unique, because we focus on describing things in a new way, to connect things in a new way, and make new meanings out of the same words, or combine words into new words, and so on. And all of this is simply to say that you should try to be innovative with your wording. Try to think of a new way to say the same old cliché. And when you're communicating with someone and you want the idea to have impact and power, then you should try to make it new and not use the first thing that comes to your mind, because that'll probably be something that every other person will think about and that you have heard from somewhere, and you didn't need to take the time and work hard and think thoroughly to come up with a new way of expressing it. So that is it. Try to do that, or don't. It's your choice. I just present some ideas that I get. Thank you for watching. I wish you a fantastic day. God bless you. Goodbye.